Gotra, Hindu Culture Part 8. In Hindu culture, the term Gotra is considered to be equivalent to lineage. It broadly refers to people who are descendants in an unbroken male line from a common male ancestor or patrilineage. 5. Rishi Kondanya Gotra. Kondanya Gotra are considered as descendants of Kondanya Maharshi, and people belonging to Kondanya Gotra are found in North as well as in South India, and are living all over the world. Rishi Kondanya is mentioned in various Puranas and other ancient sacred texts. It is believed that Rishi Kondanya lived in a village at Bihar. He was born before few thousands of years. His consort name was Shilar, and they had one son. Kondanya contains high level of spiritual powers through constant meditation on Lord Shiva. He was highly praised by the kings in the earth and by the demigods in the heaven for his meditative powers and spiritual knowledge. Rishi Kondanya also served as the guru in the court of Yudhishthira, and he was considered as the disciple of Rishi Shandilya. 6. Rishi Matrayagotra. Mandaya was a sage wrongly punished by the king by being impaled as the chief of robbers who had clandestinely hidden their stolen goods in a corner of his hermitage when he was in deep contemplation. Lord Dharma gave him this punishment for having tortured birds and bees in his childhood. At this Mandaya cursed Dharma, who was born as Vidura, the wise, to the servant maid of Ambalika, wife of King Vichitravirya, who offered her to sage Dasi in place of Ambalika. 7. Rishi Matrayagotra. The Brihat Parasara Hora Shastra, a treatise on astrology, was expounded by Rishi Parasara, the father of Vedavyasa, to Rishi Matraya. Rishi Matraya explained parts of the Bhagavatam to Vidura, a son of Vedavyasa. Vidura learned from him various spiritual and philosophical subjects, which Maitreya had received from Sri Krishna. 8. Maharishi Katyayana Gotra. According to some legends, he was born in the Katya lineage originating from Vishwamitra, thus called Katyayana. Katyayana is another name of Vararuchi, a reincarnation of Lord Shiva's Gina or follower Pushpadanta. The story also mentions him learning grammar from Shiva's son Kartikeya, which is corroborated in the Garuda Purana, where Kartikeya, also called Kumara, teaches Katyayana the rules of grammar in a way that it could be understood even by children. Goddess Durga was born as the daughter of Rishi Katyayana. She is called with the name Katyayani. Rishi Katyayana was a Sanskrit grammarian, mathematician and Vedic priest who lived in ancient India. He is known for two works, the Vartika, an elaboration on Panini grammar. Along with the Maharbhasya of Patanjali, this text became a core part of the Vyakarana, grammar, canon. This was one of the 6 Vedangas, and constituted compulsory education for Brahmin students in the following 12 centuries. Section 4. 1. Dhanvantari Gotra. 2. Jamaat Agni Gotra. 3. Kanwa Gotra. 1. Dhanvantari Gotra. Dhanvantari is an avatar of Vishnu from the Hindu tradition. He appears in the Vedas and Puranas as the physician of the gods, Devas, and the god of Ayurvedic medicine. It is common practice in Hinduism for worshippers to pray to Lord Dhanvantari seeking his blessings for sound health for themselves and or others. He, during the Samudra Manthan, arose from the ocean of milk with the nectar of immortality. He has child named Ketuman. 2. Maharishi Jamaat Agni Gotra. Jamaat Agni is one of the Saptrishis, 7 great sages Rishi, in the 7th, i.e. the present Manvantara. 1. He is a descendant of the sage Phrigu, one of the Prajapatis created by Brahma, the god of creation. Jamaat Agni had several children with wife Renuka, the youngest of whom was Parashurama, an avatar of Lord Vishnu. 3. Maharishi Kanwa Gotra. Kanwa is a renowned rishi, author of several hymns of the Rigveda, called a son of Ghora and one of the Angarasis. The Kanvas are the descendants of Kanwa. Kanwa is also the name of a founder of a Vedic Shakha, of several princes and founders of dynasties and several authors. The Kanvas are also a class of evil spirits, against whom hymn 2.25 of the Atharva Veda is used as a charm. Sakuntala, daughter of Viswamitra and Menaka, was brought up by sage Kanwa. The child born to Shakuntala is Bharat, from whom our country got the name so. Puranic literature has other different lineages for him, one as the son of a Pritarada and grandson of King Matanara, and another as the son of a Jamadar, who was a descendant in the 9th generation of Tansu, the brother of a Prithirada, a Tirada, or a Jamadar who was a contemporary of Matanara. This last seems to be the modern consensus. He is sometimes included in the list of the 7 sages, the Saptarishis. Kanwa had a son named Atite,